It's all new CBS Tonight.
Mom, I thought you left already.
I just have a few more things to throw in my bag while I wait for the car to take me to the airport. You know, I can't seem to find my passport.
Do you have to go? Hardly done any sightseeing.
Well, when I come back, you can give me the grand tour. But I've got to get home. I got to get back to work.
I figured you'd say that. Thank you so much for being here, Mom. I don't know that I could have gotten through any of this without you.
Please, you don't have to thank me. You got through this all by yourself.
It's not true, and you know it. First of all, you came all the way to Scotland for a wedding that you knew was a mistake.
Sweetheart, I'm your mother. Where else would I be?
Next, you not only battled with Ian and Garrick, but you made sure they were arrested and sent to jail.
And again, I should thank you, because I always wanted to know about the Scottish legal system, and thanks to you, I'm practically an expert.
Don't you know when a person expresses gratitude, the appropriate response is usually a very sincere, very simple, "You're welcome."
Ah, you're welcome. Sincerely.
Thank you. I'm gonna miss you, like, every minute.
Well, Bonnie, you know, you don't have to stay in Scotland. You could get dual citizenship, come and go as you please, work it however you want.
I thought about that. But the truth is, I like it here. This castle is my home now. It's where I belong. And I'm not gonna leave it. Who is it?
Isaac.
Isaac, hey, how are you?
I'm fine. And you were sleeping.
No, I was up.
This is for you. I should have called. I'll come back another time, and I'll give you advance notice, I promise.
Isaac, I would really like it if you stayed.
Are you sure?
From Mabel's, huh?
Yeah.
So, you heard?
Yes, I heard about Jake. That's why I'm here. The town's a lot smaller without him.
I know what you mean.
Are you okay?
I'm maintaining. On the good days.
Is there anything I can do? Anything you need?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I need to hear about you. I need to hear about your life, your problems, everything that's going on with you.
Hey, I just got back from Scotland. Bonnie McKechnie was all set to marry the Duke of Glasgow. She called it off at the last minute.
Because of you. Jake told me, he said that you and Bonnie were absolutely perfect for each other.
Jake also said that hot sauce could cure a hangover, so he wasn't right about everything. It didn't work out, Molly. Bonnie and I are finished.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. Things change, and we move on. Inside that thing is Jake.
Yeah. Isaac, I'm supposed to scatter Jake's ashes, but I just can't bring myself to let him go.
Aphorism, a short saying involving a familiar truth. Example, if at first you don't succeed, try again. fly?
Yes. Where are we going?
Across the ocean, up to the moon. Anywhere you want. Aphorism. Got it.
You spied on Aaron and me. You took this picture and made sure my father got a look at it. I want to know why.
When was this taken?
As if you didn't know.
I don't.
It was taken by you, Allison, today.
Okay, let me get this straight. I took this picture, had it developed in like a second, and then what?
Slid it under my father's door. Don't bother denying it. I know it was you.
How?
You left your cigarettes in the barn. Aaron and I found them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I told you what kind of trouble I'd be in if my father knew I was riding Aaron's bike. How could you do this to me, Allison? How could you be so mean?
I can see you're stressed, so I'm gonna forgive you for accusing me of this.
I'm not stressed. I'm furious. You know, I tried to be your friend, but friends don't do this to each other. I never want to talk to you again.
Is that it? Another empty threat about what you're going to do to me?
You should pay attention this time, Rosanna. Because once you go into business with Barbara, you might as well book yourself on the Titanic. You're gonna sink like a stone.
You don't know much about business, do you, Carly?
Well, I know that Barbara's not gonna have one once I get through with the two of you.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You're no match for me, Rosanna. You know why? Because fashion is about beauty. And you and Barbara are so ugly inside, there's no possible way you can succeed.
You know, as entertaining as this is, Rosanna and I weren't actually expecting company, so maybe
Not
we could...
until I'm done.
This is my house, Carly. You want to fight with your sister? Why don't you find another place?
And while you're at it, why don't you find another sister? Because whatever this game is you're playing, I don't want to play it anymore.
It's no game, Rosanna. It's war. And you're gonna lose.
As the World Turns is brought to you by Easy Breezy Beautiful CoverGirl.
Get this. Pressing her lips like you normally do, Nikki helps her lipstick stay moist and stay true. Continuous color, self-renewing lipstick. Normal pressure does the trick. So go looking great. Moist lasting color times 48. Fresh idea, fresh face to the world. Easy breezy beautiful cover girl.
You know the clean, natural freshness of clothes dried outdoors? Now you can capture it indoors. Introducing Downy Clean Breeze, freshness that's released by dropping the Downy ball in as you start the wash. Also in Tide Clean Breeze. The unmistakable line-dried freshness of new Downy Clean Breeze. It touches so much more than clothes.
Thank you.
The outstanding protection more women choose. The one, the only, Tampax.
Cling Clip-On from Lysol.
Flush, Bruno.
Fact, to clean your toilet, you don't have to work like a dog. Fact, Cling Clip-On Toilet Bowl Cleaner and Deodorizer helps keep your bowl clean and fragrant with each flush. Cling Clip-On from the Lysol brand, the toilet cleaner expert.
There is a place where 3 is never a crowd. There's no place like Ritz.
believe when you got a problem, you just gotta roll with it. So I took control with Depend refastenable underwear. It's like regular underwear. No more big, bulky things. Happy day. Plus, it's refastenable, so it's easy to change. Now all I worry about is keeping up with the styles. Take control with Depend.
Gorgeous. Baby Talk, the things your baby would like to tell you, tomorrow on The Early Show.
Wednesday on 60 Minutes 2. This week, bishops will be hearing a lot about priests and sex abuse. But first, they ought to hear what Ed Bradley found out on 60 Minutes 2, a special hour, Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
Do you ever think that we'll have a real conversation, Carly? Or will you always be glaring and spitting at me through your latest attempts at intimidation?
I don't care if I ever lay eyes on you again. You have blindsided me for the last time, and from here on in, I attack first, ask questions never.
Well, thanks for the warning. I can't wait to go shopping for my first armored car.
It'll take a lot more than that, Rosanna. I have a weapon you can't possibly defeat, no matter how many millions you spend.
And really, what's that? Your total disregard for common decency?
Will. Determination. It got me past James Stenbeck, Barbara Ryan, and it'll get me past you.
Oh, I'm so happy for this confidence that you've suddenly found. Self-esteem was never your strong point.
It is now. I do know what I'm worth, especially in the fashion world.
Your talent is undeniable. I have never been able to argue with that.
You just want to undermine it by backing Barbara Ryan.
I have no interest, believe it or not, in entering the fashion world. But even if I did, I think that there could be room for both of us.
It's a crock, and you know it. The only reason you're even considering entering this field is because you think it might be a way to mess with me.
You really think you're that important to me?
This isn't about me. This is about you. Ever since you came back to Oakdale, you've been trying to chip away at the life I've built for myself. And now look at you, Rosanna. All cozied up to Craig, master of the ulterior motive.
You excel in your field, I'll excel in mine.
I don't care what you do, Craig. You have finally found a snake worthy of your pit.
Well, much as I hate to leave a good metaphor hanging, I do have somewhere to go. So enjoy yourself, ladies, and don't scratch the furniture.
Well, now, you can drop the lady act. Your audience is gone.
I don't have to pretend for Craig. He knows who I am.
And he's a bigger fool than I thought.
What's fascinating to me is even though you're full of deceit, you embrace honesty like you invented it.
I told you I've learned a few things.
Somehow I doubt that. Either you're lying to yourself or you're lying to me, or both.
How so?
Because you don't hate Craig. You want him more than ever. What's got you all upset is that he's interested in me.
Lucy, would you like to sit down with us and maybe the three of us can straighten this out?
Hold on, the three of us aren't doing anything.
I understand why you're upset. I don't blame you. But you know what? All friends go through bad times. And what you need to decide for yourself is if this friendship is worth saving. I think now's the perfect opportunity for that.
I don't need you deciding who my friends are gonna be.
I think Lucy asked you a question. Why did you take the picture of her and Aaron on the motorcycle? And more importantly, why did you slip it under her father's door?
Well, what's the big deal anyway? It's not like I murdered someone. You're right. It's not. But showing that picture to my father could mean I have to leave Oakdale. Why? You don't know how hard it was to convince my mom to let me stay here. My dad had to promise her I wouldn't be in any danger. If he doesn't think I'm safe, then he'll ship me right back to Montega. It'll never happen. How do you know? Well, your father enjoys having you around here too much. Well, he also enjoys having me Excuse me. I'm not saying another word until you leave.
Would you be nice, please? Just talk to her, all right? Don't fight. I'm gonna go get a muffin or something.
Oh, hi, how are you? Get it to go. I'm at Java with some people. What about you?
I'm here at the barn, getting ready for my test.
You're going to be great, I know it. I'm really proud of how hard you've worked.
Thanks. Thanks a lot for being such a good teacher, too.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
You know, after I take this test, how about you and I, go celebrate?
Really? How?
I don't know. Dinner, a movie. I'm sure we can think of something.
Sounds great.
Of course, that's assuming I don't have a complete meltdown and forget how to spell cat.
You won't, I promise. But you'll need lots of energy, so don't go into the test with an empty stomach. Be sure to eat something nutritious.
All right, Coach. I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye. That was him, wasn't it? Aaron. If I thought you could be trusted, I'd tell you in a second. But since you went out of your way to hurt me, why would I share anything with you?
I had an uncle who was cremated. It took my aunt 6 months to scatter his ashes.
Well, I understand that. I'm gonna tell you. Isaac, I took him out for drinks today.
Him?
They aren't.
Where?
Lakeview Lounge.
How'd it go?
Didn't go well. No? I mean, the martinis were great, but Jake wasn't thirsty, and so I drank his, and then Carly had to pretty much pour me out of the place.
So you weren't just sleeping when I got here, you were sleeping it off.
I know I embarrassed myself, Isaac. I just hope I didn't embarrass Jake.
Speaking of Jake, we have some Red Hots that are getting cold on us.
You know, you are so right about that. I'm gonna get us some plates. You know what I think? I think there's a very good chance that Jake sent you here.
It's possible. Maybe he knew you could use some company.
Maybe that, or maybe he needed to talk to you about Bonnie.
Advancement in moisturizers is here. New Biore Facial Moisturizer. It reduces the appearance of fine lines and makes unwanted facial hair softer, finer, and less visible. It's beyond smooth from Biore. Brilliant.
You'll love David's Bridal. Incredible selection, exclusive designs, plus save 15% off dresses and shoes for your entire bridal party. Right now, no money down, 6 months same as cash. Call for your appointment, 1-800-399-BRIDE.
It's 3 a.m. and here's another classic for all you night owls.
Oreo, 2 creams. I'll be at the desk.
New Double Delight Oreo. Half peanut butter, half chocolate cream.
Some women solve problems before they start. Little ones and big ones, like your heart. Introducing Today from One A Day. One A Day Today is the only complete multivitamin made with soy for your heart, plus 5 essential bone-building nutrients. Anticipate problems before they start. A better tomorrow starts with today. New from One A Day.
Here's a little piece of information that could really help you. If you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, your testing supplies may be covered. Monitors, test strips, lancets. Type 1 or type 2 diabetes doesn't matter. Your diabetes testing supplies may be covered. Mine are. To find out if you qualify, call Liberty Medical. They make things easy. Liberty is a Medicare participating provider. They bill Medicare and your insurance company for you. There are no claim forms to fill out, nothing to pay up front. And Liberty delivers right to your door with no charge for shipping. It starts with a single, simple phone call. If you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, call right now to see if you qualify. Liberty has helped hundreds of thousands of people manage their diabetes and live better lives. They can help you, too.
For more information, call Liberty Medical at 1-800-832-2312.
Miss Bonnie, if you'll excuse me for a brief moment.
Oh, no, of course. Please, what is it?
Miss Griffin.
Paddington.
This box, contains jewels that belong to the ladies of the clan. I thought perhaps you'd like to inventory them for the family heirloom.
Excellent idea. Thank you, Paddington.
Dr. Harris called the airport about your car service. I'll let you know as soon as it gets here.
Thank you, Paddington. You know I'll miss you. You make life a whole lot easier.
Thank you very much. Same to you.
Family heirlooms, huh? Wow.
Wow.
Oh. These earrings Isaac gave me looks a little pale next to the stuff.
I know you and Isaac spent some time together before he went back to Oakdale. Did you, come to any conclusions?
Wanted to. I tried, but Isaac was like he was like a...
Man?
Yes. He said I belonged here, wished me luck on being a duchess, and that was it. That was the end of it.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I know that was disappointing for you.
On the contrary, it was quite liberating. Isaac was right about one thing. I do belong here. And if I'm going to be a duchess, I might as well be a darn good one.
And what exactly is a darn good duchess, in your opinion?
Well, I'm going to make sure that every person in this castle has a job that they can be proud of. I'm going to keep them very busy. I'm going to throw parties. No, balls. I am going to throw balls like this place has never seen before. And I'm going to sponsor festivities in the countryside. I'll donate my time to charity, and I will not think about Isaac Jenkins ever again.
Bonnie, did you really tell Isaac how you feel about him?
I've seen you do this before.
Do what?
Lead a witness.
And what exactly is it you think I'm leading you to say?
That I didn't go through this wedding with Ian because I'm still in love with Isaac.
Sweetheart, you don't owe me any answers. But the real issue is, have you been truthful with yourself?
So how was your trip?
Are you asking how was my trip or how's Bonnie?
Well, that would be up to you.
Where to begin? Billy and I found out that the Duke she was set to marry was a fraud. His family had stolen the crown years before and was about to be found out. The only reason he wanted to marry Bonnie was, get this, she was the true McLaren heir.
Well, you're telling me that Bonnie McKechnie is a real live duchess?
Believe it or not.
Wow.
So she stayed in Glasgow and I came back here. Coleslaw?
No, thanks. So, that's it? No plans to see each other ever again?
What for? And she's there, I'm here. She's royalty, I'm a man of the people.
Do you still have feelings for her, Isaac?
I'm not setting myself up for rejection again. She could at least meet me halfway.
Shh. Think. If Jake were here right now, what would he be saying to you?
Probably something like, can't wait to be invited, Isaac. Sometimes you have to crash the party.
You don't get a lot of time here, so you can't waste a single minute of it. I've lived with Craig, plotted with Craig, fought with Craig, and for a short time I even opened my heart to him. That is all in the past. I moved on to the real thing.
And why does he still excite you so much? I can see it in your face. The way he makes you breathe. He makes you feel pleasantly uncomfortable, doesn't he? There's a little extra electricity in here. You gotta be aware of that.
Whatever electricity there was between Craig and me, it short-circuited a long time ago. So hey, if you want to follow in my footsteps, by all means, be my guest.
I have no desire to imitate you.
Really? Could have fooled me.
Okay, I'll be more specific. I don't want to be in the fashion world.
I don't want your sordid little love affairs. And I don't want your never-ending feuds that all may pass for a charming little life for you, but it doesn't for me.
I don't know. I know jealousy when I see it. And I see it. I think that you would change places with me if you could in a New York minute.
And I long for this because
you were still looking for what you never could find. Don't you remember? You left all those Cabot millions behind once before so you could come out and live with the real people.
I was young and naive. A lot has changed since then.
No. The only thing that's changed is that you've grown older. You're still rich, but you've got no man. You've got no children. You've got no friends. You've got no passion. Your life is a flat line, Rosanna. We both know what that means.
Things at home have been worse than usual. And when the people around me are flipping out, I get all ticked off, and instead of yelling at the people I'm mad at, I just do the first stupid thing that comes into my head. I do things I know I shouldn't do. Like this morning, Emily came by, and in 2 minutes, she and my mom were at each other's throats, and I Stop, please. I'm not falling for this again. Do you think I would lie about something so serious? Well, maybe if I heard it from Emily herself. She's not there. Emily's never there when I need her, Lucy. But I guess you won't believe that either. You hid in the barn, you took this picture, you got it developed and made sure my dad saw it. That's not an accident, Allison. That's someone who knows exactly what she's doing. Why would I try to hurt you on purpose? Well, there can only be one reason. You want Aaron for yourself.
Hey there, Aaron. What's up?
Mr. Montgomery, nice to see you.
Why?
I guess I like surprises.
Me too, usually.
Something I can do for you?
I was looking for Lucy. I had a feeling she might be here.
Sorry, she's not.
Not in the house? Herding one of the horses?
I talked to her on my cell phone. She said she was with some friends at Java. If you want, I got a phone right here. You can...
If I wanted to talk to Lucy on the phone, I wouldn't come here looking for her, would I?
I guess so. Is Lucy in some kind of trouble?
With me? No. No, it's a beautiful night. I thought if she was here, she and I might take a walk under the stars. Pick out some constellations.
Sounds like fun. Only she's not here.
Yes, I know. That's what the girls are falling all over themselves about, huh? You're right on this?
Actually, I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't?
No. I bought the bike before I left Seattle. And since I've been here, not one girl has fallen over herself yet.
But you have taken Lucy for a ride.
Lucy and my sister Abigail, that's it.
Do you enjoy having my daughter on your bike, Aaron?
Yes, sir, I do. As long as we wear our helmets and we stay off the highway.
That's good. That's good. I like that. Because, you know, if for some reason I can't protect my daughter here in Oakdale, I have to send her back to Montega.
How was I supposed to do my job? 15 newborns and a migraine that just wasn't getting better. So I talked to my doctor. He prescribed Imitrex.
Imitrex targets your total migraine. The pain, nausea, sensitivity to light and sound.
Some pain relievers are made for general kinds of pain. Imitrex is targeted. It was the first medicine of its kind believed to target the nerves and blood vessels that can trigger migraine without drowsiness. And it's recognized as an effective treatment by the National Headache Foundation. Imitrex is not right for everyone or every migraine. If you have certain types of heart or blood vessel disease or uncontrolled blood pressure, you shouldn't take Imitrex. Very rarely, certain people, even some without heart disease, have had serious heart-related problems. So talk to your doctor, especially if you have risk factors for heart disease such as smoking, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or if you're pregnant, nursing, or taking medication.
I can't let a migraine call the shots.
Talk to your doctor. and target your total migraine with Imitrex.
Why not get Dad what he really wants this Father's Day? Come to the Sears Father's Day sale. Where else can you find 0% financing on all camcorders over $299? Only the Sears Father's Day sale has store-wide savings on the brands Dad wants with the guarantees you need. Sears, where else?
I've got to go now.
If you've always got to go, ask your doctor about Detrol LA. It's been proven effective for overactive bladder.
Need a break? Not right now.
You shouldn't take it if you have stomach, urinary, or glaucoma problems. The most common side effects are dry mouth, constipation, abdominal pain, and headache.
And I don't have to go right now.
Detrol LA, when you've always got to go.
Refresh your mouth with an enchanting kiss of 5 mint flavors. New mint Skittles. Feel the kiss, taste the rainbow.
Meet Kate, the Dark Raven. Darkness is her power. That's why she uses new Woolite Dark, the first dark laundry detergent, helping keep her costume its blackest, which leads to her own film and a major award. New Woolite Dark Laundry, and your clothes will love you back.
If you remember your first kiss, your first dance, your first love,
I never knew I could be like this.
it was probably in the movies.
He's looking at you, kid.
Now, the most beautiful, romantic, and sexy moments ever are captured in an all-new special.
You know how to whistle, don't you, Steve?
Join your favorite stars and count down AFI's greatest romance films of all time. Yes! Will yours be on the list?
You had me at hello.
Candace Bergen hosts AFI's 100 Years, 100 Passions, CBS tonight.
Take your family, take your friends. Take the money you save when you buy your carpet from Empire Home Services and splurge on some fun. With Empire's warehouse direct prices, you'll save big. Plus, no payments for 1 year. Shop at home, get your carpet installed next day, and 2 2-for-1 coupons to Six Flags Great America. While you're there, don't miss Deja Vu.
Let's go again! 588-2300 Empire!
Doctors, nurses, and hospitals can make mistakes. If a mistake at birth caused your child cerebral palsy or brain damage, you could be entitled to substantial money damages for your child's lifetime care even after you're gone. I'm Jeff Brody, attorney and president of Litigators Incorporated. My sister died leaving behind a brain-damaged child, so these issues are important to me. There are time limits, so please call before it's too late. Call 1-800-LAW-3350 for a free consultation.
Come on to Harris. Oh, yeah. You know you gotta get to Harris. Oh, yeah.
CBS2Chicago.com. Easy access to problem solvers, news, weather, health tips, managing your money, and more. CBS2Chicago.com.
All new Price is Right in Primetime salutes the U.S. Army. CBS Thursday night.
Any girl out of a training bra would want Aaron for herself. He's gorgeous, or haven't you noticed?
Of course I have. But you said...
I said I'd back off, and that's what I've done. Have you seen me make a play for him since Rose and Paul's engagement party?
Well, no.
Well, then how can you accuse me of being interested in him?
Okay, then give me another reason why you took that picture.
It was a goof.
Come on.
I figured you'd ride on Aaron's motorcycle again because, hey, who could resist? I had the camera. I thought I'd just catch a photo of you and put it in your bag with a note saying, gotcha. Yes, it was immature, but it wasn't about Aaron.
But you didn't do that. You showed it to my father.
That's the part I can't quite explain so well. Somewhere between the Photoshop and your purse, I got this impulse. I told myself it would even be a better joke if you had to somehow talk your way out of getting grounded. I didn't think about you being scared about getting sent home to live with your mom. I know it was stupid, really stupid, but I didn't set out to hurt you, Lucy. You have to believe me.
I told you that if my father found out I was riding with Aaron again, he'd kill Aaron and ship me back to Montega. That picture was like a loaded gun, and you aimed it right at me.
See, on most issues, I trust her implicitly. She's bright, she's rational, she can make her own decisions, but on this, I can't take a chance.
I told you, Mr. Montgomery, I would never...
What you told me is irrelevant. I'm not going to trust you with my daughter's life.
I don't get this. Why are you laying this on me?
Because I know that asking her to promise not to ride on your bike won't work. She'll come straight here begging for a ride. But I can ask you. Will you promise not to take Lucy on your motorcycle, even if she asks?
Let me tell you a little bit about my life so we can just put this issue to rest once and for all, okay? I live in an 18th century townhouse, fully restored with 12 rooms, including a sauna. I also have an apartment in New York and a condo in St. Bart's. I have a full staff of people working for me, including a personal assistant, and yes, a trainer. I travel frequently, always first class. I've dated some of the most eligible bachelors in the Midwest and turned down not one, but 2 proposals of marriage. Yes, I may not have children, but I'm very close with the children of my friends, and the possibility still exists for me. Many of those children call me Aunt Rosanna. So that may not sound like much of a life for you, but there are plenty of people who'd be happy to have it.
I really don't care how many rooms you've restored, Rosanna. You still want to be me.
And why would you say that? What do I get? You have nothing. You have no job. You have an apartment that you don't even own.
No, I live with Jack, a man I adore, who adores me.
Well, at the moment, anyway. That relationship goes on and off more than a light switch. I don't expect it to last.
You've seen how my friends, they stand by me.
You friends? To have a friend, you have to be a friend, and you don't know how. Once you reveal your true nature to them, they're all gonna abandon you anyway.
And my son? What do you want to say about Parker?
Your son is the one true treasure that you possess. And yet you dump him with other people and you disappear off the face of the earth. The point is, I hate what you've done to him and I would never want to carry around that guilt.
I do not expect you to appreciate what I've done with my life.
Well, good. Then maybe we can put this issue to rest once and for all. I don't want to be like you. I don't want what you have. I never have and I never will.
When it comes to allergies, I'm a grass, ragweed, pet dander. But my allergy medicine wasn't approved for the pet dander. So it was either get rid of it or get rid of Rufus.
Does your allergy medicine work on indoor and outdoor allergies? Unlike some allergy medicines, prescription Zyrtec has a proven history of treating indoor and outdoor allergies. In studies, drowsiness was the most common side effect. Others included fatigue and dry mouth. Most were mild or moderate. Ask your doctor about switching to Zyrtec. Zyrtec, that's Zyrtec. Lots of allergies, just one Zyrtec.
Hey, you Lysol users. Think you're using a really powerful cleaner? Well, think again, because Lysol has a watered-down formula. So to get the cleaning power of this one bottle of Pine Sol cleaner, you'd have to buy not 1, not even 2, but 3 whole bottles of this lemon Lysol. 3! Now, which do you think is the better cleaner? Bye-bye. Honey, do yourself a favor and choose the power of Pine Sol, the smell of clean.
My problem is going to bed at night. I feel embarrassed. If my friends found out, then I wouldn't have any friends at school. I feel much better. They help me a lot at night. My sheets are always dry, and I could concentrate more on my work at school. I could spend the night at my friend's house, and I could have people spend the night at my house.
To the 1 in 9 kids who wet the bed, good nights mean good mornings.
My brothers stopped calling me bedwetter. They just say I'm a normal kid now.
Improved Summer's Eve Feminine Deodorant Spray. Now Vitamin E moisturizes as Nutress neutralizes odor instead of covering it up. It's gentle, effective, and unique, just like you.
Here they come, plaque's worst nightmare. The crissing and crossing bristles of the Oral-B Cross-Action Brush. Lifting and sweeping away more plaque. Even more plaque than the leading toothbrush and battery brush. Oral-B Cross-Action.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Hey, Jeff Burton, would you drive this little car?
Not a chance.
I have a Klondike bar, rich, creamy ice cream, dipped in chocolate.
I am a professional race car driver.
For for that chocolatey coated ice cream loaded, big and thick, no room for a stick. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Jeff, don't eat in the car, huh? It's a rental.
This summer, Big Brother invites 12 new house guests to spend 3 months secluded in this house. Cameras watch everything. They've got nowhere to go. What? And no idea what will happen next. Rough on them? Sure, but boy, will it be fun to watch.
You're a liar. Just one look.
New games. And new surprises. Big Brother 3, coming July 10th to CBS.
One look and you're hooked.
Lucy's my friend. I can't be doing a deal with her father when she has no idea she's being controlled.
You want to think about it? Take all the time you need.
I can promise you this. That if Lucy does decide that she wants to ride with me again, we'll stay off the highway. We'll wear our helmets. I'll drive under 40 miles an hour. I won't even go on the road.
All right, fair enough. One more thing.
Shoot.
Don't tell Lucy I was here, will you?
It'll never come up.
Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. Something came up about your life in Seattle. I'd like to run by you if I could.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Mom. I love Isaac with all my heart. But he feels the same way about me as I feel about this jewelry and my title. It's all very interesting, but in the end, not really that important.
Sweetheart, the man came all the way to Scotland to stop you from marrying Ian. Doesn't that give you some indication how he feels about you?
Yes. And how did I respond, Mom? I let him get locked up in a dungeon when I didn't even go look for him. He is obviously finished with me, and I don't blame him. There's really no turning back. Yes.
Forgive the intrusion, Miss Griffin, but your car is here to take you to the airport.
Oh, thank you, Paddington. I'll be right there. Well, sweetheart, now, if you really want me to stay, I can tell Ben to go on without me.
No. No, I have duties to perform. The new Duchess McLaren will be fine. Really, Mom, don't worry. Okay.
Okay. I love you.
Oh, love you too. Be safe.
I will.
Call me.
I'll call you when I get there.
Okay.
Let me ask you something.
When you and Jake first fell in love, did he tell you how he felt right off the bat?
Over and over and over again. We were just good like that. We didn't hold anything back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way to be, isn't it?
Considering what's happened, I guess it's easier, yeah. Because if I had any regrets or any I should have said, I definitely wouldn't be able to handle it.
Do you hear that, buddy? You did good.
Isaac, Jake's request is that I return him to the winds. But I can't. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's like, I don't know, I'm waiting for some kind of message.
Maybe you already got it.
You hear that, honey? Is there something that you want to tell me?
He's telling me to reach out and grab my future.
And I think he's telling me to let go of the past.
I've always had the will to win. It's what drives me to do more. And when it comes to your health, you can do more. A medicine called Altase can help. I take it for high blood pressure, but it may also help you in a different, important way. If you're 55 or older and have had a heart attack or stroke or have diabetes, plus another risk factor, you can do more.
When
added to existing medications, Altace was clinically proven to further reduce the risk of stroke, heart attack, and cardiovascular death. Prescription Altace is not for everyone. Altace may cause swelling of the mouth, tongue, or throat, which could cause extremely serious risk and requires immediate medical care. Common side effects include persistent dry cough, dizziness, and lightheadedness due to low blood pressure. Do not take Altace during pregnancy, as death or injury to your unborn child may result, or if you've experienced serious side effects related to previous ACE inhibitors.
You can do more. Go ahead. Ask your doctor about Altace.
Presenting a major advance in healing. Dermabond Surgical Adhesive. Liquid stitches. With this purple liquid, doctors can eliminate the pain and anxiety of traditional stitches, yet it closes wounds as effectively. In fact, Dermabond is even used in operating rooms. Dermabond may not be appropriate for all wounds, such as those on eyes, mouth, scalp, and joints, or for people with certain sensitivities. Ask the emergency room doctor if Dermabond is right for you. Dermabond Liquid Stitches.
Very berry. Not so scary. Introducing Woolite Instant Power Shot. One shot, no spot. Stains disappear on contact. New Woolite Power Shot.
The more you live, the more a bladder control issue shouldn't hold you back. Serenity Slender gives you 3 layers of protection. The core of super absorbers keeps you drier. Serenity Slender. More protection, less bad. Now that's more you.
Ensure
Friendship.
Ensure
Laughter.
Ensure
Tears.
Ensure
Victory.
Millions of healthy people are discovering Ensure. One glass gives you complete balanced nutrition when you can't have foods like these. Ensure
Family. Wonder. Life.
Ensure to your health. Now with lutein to help support the health of your eyes.
She changed the course of history. Wednesday, her king and church will betray her. She will burn. And one young girl will become immortal.
Even if the stake were raised and the fire lit, I would not lose faith in God.
You ask for eternal damnation! Joan of Arc, CBS Wednesday.
Miss Bonnie, if you'll pardon my intrusion, have you finished with the family heirlooms?
Yes, and they sure are one of a kind.
Indeed they are. Shall I put them back in the safe?
Yes, thank you, Paddington. I'll be sure to put them in inventory tomorrow.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good night.
Good night.
Isaac. It's a windy night, so I was thinking, maybe it's a good time.
Need any help?
No, I think this is between me and Jake.
Good night. Don't be afraid. Sleep tight in my arms. I swear you'll be okay. I'll keep you from harm. 'Cause I love you and I always will. And you know I'm gonna be true. And wherever you lead me, I'll be here with you.
Goodbye. I'm never gonna stop loving you. Never.
I know times have been hard. Life
feel better. I think that was the right thing to do.
Yeah, and in the right time.
And thank you for being here, Isaac.
No, come on. You gotta thank Jake, remember?
All right. Right. I'm gonna be fine. I am. All right.
Sure?
Yeah.
I'll stay. I mean, it's cool.
No, because I see in your face that you've got someplace that you need to be.
Yeah, I do. And I thought that my travel plans were over. But, according to the man, I've got someplace I gotta be.
Call me when you get back.
Take care, Molly.
Come rain or come shine, through thick and through thin, for better or worse, I'll be here with you. So good night. Don't be
Don't you ever tell the truth, Rosanna?
What are you talking about? I'm being completely honest with you. More than you deserve, I think.
What about conspiring with Barbara? What about what you want out of your life that you don't have?
All right, you want me to tell you what I want? Fine. Maybe I would like a man of my own. Maybe I would like a child. Maybe I would like a place where I belong. But you know what I'd like more than anything? I'd like to be the person I was before you came along and just destroyed everything.
You were an heiress feeding pigs on the Snyder farm, as I recall. And that's what you still are. You still have your millions. And now you've got the pig who lives here.
Holding grudges is so last century, Lucy, especially over this. You can pretend this meant nothing if you want, but it meant something to me. It's time to get over this. I explained, I apologized, I'm finished. No, Allison, we are finished. I thought you left.
I scooted out for a little bit because I thought I'd give you two a chance to work things out, and it looks like that didn't happen.
You think I care? I don't need her.
I know what's going on. I've been there. I've done what you've done.
If you're trying to make me feel better, don't.
I am trying to be your big sister, and I'm not going to stop.
My life back in Seattle? What do you want to know?
It's meaningless, I'm sure, but my sister is a cop. She tends to worry about these things, you know.
What things?
Your juvenile record in Washington State.
It was nothing.
Well, that's what I told her, but she insisted on checking it out. We won't take it too seriously, okay? It's nice hanging with you, Aaron. We'll do it again. Good night.
Geico.
Geico.